this will be your reading entitled What's Up with Your Person. Now, this person that you're thinking of could be anyone from like a friend, a love interest, a partner, a work colleague, a boss, a family member, someone that you may not have been seeing eye to eye with for a long time, or someone generally that you're just thinking to yourself, why is this person acting this way? Or what makes this person tick? Doesn't necessarily mean that this person has done anything to you, but we're going to be taking a look into this person's psychology to see, their behavioral patterns, etc. So let's take a look. First card we have is the World. Okay, I have to hide that because she's not wearing any clothes. The World card, right? So with the World card, you could be connecting with an Aquarius. You could be connecting with a Taurus, a Leo, or, I'm picking up Virgo, but it could also be, Scorpio or fixed signs. So you're dealing with someone that may have all signs within their natal chart. You could be dealing with an individual who is quite fixed. This person could be very fixed in a sense where they find it hard to release the past. And that's one thing with fixed signs. I'm a fixed sign myself. I'm a Leo sun. For those of you that don't know. But with fixed signs, they tend to stick at things for a long time. So, for instance, if a fixed sign is doing a specific job that they may not like, they will stick that job out even though they hate that job. And it may take them a longer time than other signs to actually sever ties. However, there are some pros to being a fixed sign in a sense where, and that's just an example, that's not for all fixed sign because it depends on what you have in your chart. You can have a lot of mutable energy in your chart, which means that you may decide to change your mind. This job's not for me. I don't want to stay here. I know my worth, type of thing. Or you could be dealing with someone that, again, going back to what I mentioned about fixed signs. So if they are pros to having a fixed sign. So for instance, fixed signs, if we're talking about a Leo or a Taurus, and even a Scorpio in some cases, they tend to, prefer long-lasting connections such as friendships and relationships. So there's, pros and cons to all signs, but pros and cons specifically for fixed signs also, But I feel like you could be dealing with somebody that finds it hard to complete cycles. So this individual could actually be in a situation, could be somebody that you work with, or it could be a love interest. But there is a cycle that they need to complete that has been burdening this person. They are aware that they have completed a cycle. They are aware that they need to move forward, but they are finding it hard to do so. This individual could come from a different cultural background than yourself. I definitely feel, I'm not picking up a negative energy from this individual. I definitely feel that this individual, you could be connected with someone with blonde hair, doesn't have to be, or they could have red hair. But I definitely feel that this individual is a person, there's something different about yourself and this person, but there's something that this person is not walking away from, and it's not, I feel like this is who they are, this is their genetic makeup. Again, I feel like they may have a lot of, fixed signs in their chart, but I feel like with this individual, for some of you, if this is a long distance relationship, then I feel like in your case, it will make sense if you met each other halfway, i.e. if you moved to where they were living or if they moved to where you were living, it would make sense. But this person likes to hold on to the same old. Although they know at times that cycles need to be closed so that they can evolve, this is the energy that can be quite stagnant. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio and this person, they have that energy whereby, you are a Scorpio yourself, but I feel like you could be dealing with a Scorpio whereby they see a situation, but instead of actually evolving from that situation, you know, because Scorpios are ruled by Pluto, and Pluto is all about, you know, transformation and rebirth, unearthing what is hidden, bringing it up to, you know, the forefront in order to transform. But this person, I feel, may stay stuck at a stage where they may see a situation, they know that things have to change, and it can happen to the best of us, right? They know that things have to change in order to grow, or it may be beneficial to make an adjustment in order to grow, but this person stays stuck at a specific stage in their life. It's almost like they feel comfortable, you know, at a specific stage. It's almost as though they see the future of what could be, but at the same time, they feel like it may be too much work to put into a certain situation in order to transform, although a situation could be beneficial to them. This could be a person that's quite stubborn as well, right? However, I do feel like this individual is very positive. You know, this person is that type of person where, you know, they offer a shoulder to cry on. This is a very attractive person as well. They may like to show their body off, but not for all of you, but they take great pride in their appearance. They could be quite popular on social media, this individual, because this is the world card. So, you know, there's something about being in the public eye with this individual, and they're not shy. This is a leader, so you could be dealing with a Leo, I feel, that has Aquarius in their chart, or has Scorpio or Taurus in their chart. But this is someone that is not shy. This is someone that likes to express themselves, likes to stand out, you know, likes to put themselves out there. But however, there's, you know, certain things within this person's life, and I feel like it's got to do with your connection with this person. So if you are in a love relationship with this individual, then this is a person that is loyal, but at the same time, it's either my way or the highway, is what I'm hearing, right? There's a stubbornness to this individual. There could be a type of person to say, you need to move in with me. I'm not going to make any changes. You need to make the changes. This person likes to lead, you know, they like to be in the forefront. And again, this could be someone that you actually work with. And this person, I feel, they're very highly ambitious as well. They've always been that way. And they are a leader, whether they realize it or not. They are a leader. They are very well sought after. They do have a lot of creative ideas, you know, and they generally see their ideas through to the very end. And people aspire to either work like this person, or they influence a lot of people. So you could be dealing with someone that's a social media influencer. Doesn't have to be, but you're definitely dealing with someone that could be in a public eye, or someone that a lot of people find attractive. And this individual is very creative, and they like to express themselves creatively also. However, again, going back to what I mentioned before, this is an individual who is very loyal, very passionate, someone that has a lot of ideas and likes to execute their ideas. Someone that could be quite unorthodox as well. They may do things to shock others as well to get a reaction. But someone at the heart of them is very, you know, loyal, is what I'm picking up. And let's take a look at how this person feels about you. So for some of you, this may not be a serious connection as yet. This could actually be a friend, okay? For some of you, yes, it is a serious relationship, because we have the Three of Cups. And I feel like with the Three of Cups, you and this person may have gone out on a few dates. This person sees you as someone that is very fun-loving. This person sees you as somebody, because we've got three there, someone that they like to communicate with. You know, I'm picking up that Gemini energy, third house, right? I know we haven't got any ear cards. I'm picking up that third house energy, but there's something about your voice that this person may find soothing. But I feel like more than that, this individual likes the fact that you are able to have very high vibrational conversations, if that's a thing, right? They enjoy, you may talk about spirituality, because I'm focusing on the cups being raised to the sky. And, you know, number 3 in the astrological house chart is ruled by Gemini, but, you know, that can also be in numerology terms, or it is in numerology terms, ruled by Sagittarius. So this, you may discuss spirituality with this individual, because Sagittariuses, they rule the ninth house, which rules spirituality, higher learning, philosophy, and I feel like this individual finds you to be very, fun to be with. Someone that is someone that likes to let their hair down, someone that likes to have a good time, someone that they can enjoy, having fun with. If you are in a relationship with this individual, then this person sees you as a friend as well as a love partner. So that's fun. They see you as someone that they can bring around their friends. So you may have met this person's friends or family members, especially if they have sisters. It could be same-sex relationship for some of you, and you're liked by many. The family like you, their friendship group likes you. So this is a person that enjoys the friendship within the relationship. And I was actually having a conversation today, and that came up about, it's important, not for everyone, but I feel like it's important to have a friendship within the relationship. So even if you love someone, it's very important, I feel anyway, to be friends, to like your person, and be friends as well, to be goofy and just have fun, right? So with this Three of Cups, this person does see you as someone that they like to have a good time with. They could even consider you their best friend, and this could actually be your best friend as well. I feel like your person does feel as though, I'm hearing there's no depth. So for some of you, this person may just be looking at the situation of just having a fun time, is what I'm picking up right here, because the Three of Cups does speak about, three individuals, three sisters, whatever the case. You could be wanting to find out about your sister, or you may want to find out about what your sister thinks about you, or, if it's a family member, if it's a friend, if it's a potential love interest. This person may feel like you are a person that doesn't want anything serious. You may just be a person that just wants to have fun and doesn't want anything too heavy, is what I'm picking up. They do enjoy your company though, and there's something about the way you dress, could be something about your legs. There's a common interest that you both may share with music, so they find you to be very I'm feeling that Neptunian energy. They find you to be very, and some of you may have Pisces in your chart. You don't have to, but they find you to be, very, I'm hearing magical for some of you. It's very, I'm hearing that earthreal. You take this person away on some sort of fantasy, and I feel like this person's very creative. I feel like this individual, they like fun people, and you tick the box in that regard. You're not too serious. And when I say serious, I mean in a sense where you keep things light, you keep things playful, you keep things fun. And this is exactly what this person wants. For those of you that want to find out about what your family members think about you, or your friends, they feel like you may not want anything serious. You may just want to have a good time and go out and enjoy yourself. Let's see, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? So let's see what the situation is between yourself and this person. We have the Seven of Wands. So there has been a few hindrance within this connection, a few blockages, I feel, in the way of this actual connection. So for some of you, this person or yourself may want to have something serious, but a wall has been put up right here. So someone is blocking the other person out, maybe energetically. Maybe you may want something serious with this individual, and you may feel like this person shuts down the conversation every time you mention something. This could include moving in with each other. This could include, for some of you, if it's a long distance relationship and you haven't met this person, this could include meeting for the first time. But there's some sort of conversation that needs to take place, or that has taken place in the past, that's been shut down. Because again, going back to the Three of Cups, it just represents keeping things light and breezy. Maybe you want to make things a bit more serious, or ask those hard questions, or maybe this individual may have asked you those hard questions, but again, this is how this person may perceive the relationship. This person may want to ask you that a hard question that they may feel that you find hard, such as, okay, where do you see this connection going? Or, if it's a family member, they may feel like you party all the time, even though, everyone has their own type of fun. We shouldn't be judgmental, right? What you find fun, another person may not, and what another person finds fun, you may not. You know, we shouldn't be judgmental. It's what makes us happy at the end of the day, as long as it's not hurting anyone. So this person may feel like, you know, you may not want to be asked those serious questions. You may want things to be kept light and breezy, or if they may feel uncomfortable about making things serious, because this person, they got that Neptunian energy whereby they may have Pisces in their chart. They're very creative, and it's almost like they like to, you know, create fantasies. And you know, fantasies is escapism, so they like escapism. But when things get too real, it gets too serious, you know, it gets too heavy. So this is why there could be blockages or in the way of your actual connection. You know, so this could be a situation whereby, you know, if it's a family member or someone, they may feel like you're not as serious as you should be, but if they bring it up to you, you may be defensive. There's some sort of defensive, you know, some defense mechanism at play, but I feel like it's underlined here. It may not be overtly, it might be more covert, but I definitely feel that this is more of a case of don't go there, don't ask me that, and you both may have this standoffish type of way about you, or you could have that way that this person perceives, or vice versa. Now, the outcome of this actual situation is the Ten of Swords. So this is a clear sign that there's going to be some sort of struggle here, I feel. But I'm picking up a sense of a release and relief is what I'm feeling. So with the Ten of Swords, it does give that heavy feeling. It does give that, oh, this is so heavy. You know, you may feel that way in regards to connecting with this person. You know, this could be a roommate for some of you. Some of you may feel like, my roommate parties too much, but I'm too nervous to ask them for the rent money or their share of the food bill. There's something here. Or you may feel like, oh, we're in this connection, but do they want anything serious? Is this all going to be like this? Or they may feel that way about you. So it's going to be an underlying feeling of both of you feeling a specific thing. It's like the elephant in the room, but both of you trying to block out what needs to be said is what I'm picking up. But with that number 10 there, take away 0, which is 1, ruled by the sign Leo. This is about, you know, I feel someone wanting to lead the relationship despite the fact that they are noticing that there are some differences, or they would like to take the connection to a next level. They are willing to put in the work. They are willing to carry that load, you know, whatever that load is. You know, they're not giving up is what I'm picking up from this card. Or you could be in that energy. This could be both of your energies combining together. We're still going to make this situation work. Despite we're long distance, we're still going to make it work. Despite the fact that we have differences, we're still going to make it work. And we can combine and join and become as one. Remember, take away that 0 with the number 10. So yourself and this person may find, you know, and no relationship is easy. This has something to do with a home. This definitely has something to do with maybe merging together to maybe live together, or someone not pulling their weight, maybe your roommate, or it could be a sibling. But however, if that is the case, you may decide, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to cause any problems. Or you may feel like you're taking on more of the load of the house chores because your person isn't, or, you know, the person that you're sharing a room with, so you are footing all the bills, or do you understand what I mean? This is what I'm picking up. But there's a energy of continuation within this, and suffering in silence. And if you feel like you are, then it's worth putting down those, you know, wands and just speaking your truth, you know, being assertive. Obviously you don't want to be disrespectful or hurt anyone's feelings, but being assertive, because you've got to think about your own well-being as well, right? So this is about both of you feeling as though you are carrying some sort of load. However, you still would want to